This program is brought to you by the following sponsors.
What is going on, guys? Jay Shy here and Larry again for episode 5 of Predicting Gems, a collecting video cast by collectors for collectors of the future who want to collect for consoles like the PS4, PS3, Xbox 360,
the One,
the Wii,
the Wii U,
Wii U,
3DS,
3DS,
all the DS, all the Vita.
All the DS, all the Vita, all the, I'd say 7th generation and up that you guys know about. Not too far because a lot of those games are like super expensive now. Some of them are. So this is for future collectors once again, and we are back. And starting off with the first game. For what?
None.
Oh, okay. The first game, the first game that we got here is from a fellow YouTuber that wanted to know something about a game, and this YouTuber is named Raymond Castro, and he was wondering about a game called Moco Friends. Wow.
We watched the trailer.
We watched the trailer. We didn't even know this game came out. To be honest, like we didn't know, and we watched the trailer and we was like, wow, this is like very Japanese. Like I'm actually interested in trying it out. It's like a cutesy.
It got published.
It got published by Axis, and it's like a cutesy Pokemon game.
Yeah,
sort of.
but they call it what? Plushie?
It's a plushie. Yeah, they're like you catch like plushies or plushkins. Plushkins, and it was like we were very confused. We were like, what is this? And then we watched some more trailers on it. It was like it's like a cutesy Pokemon game. It's very interesting. But anyway, that's not the only part that's interesting about it. It's so interesting enough that I guess no one knew that this game was coming out, that it has no sales numbers, like, at all.
Yeah.
So, from what we're guessing is that the sales for this game are so low. They are so low that it doesn't even get, like, figured in the figures. Like, you can't even find out how much this game is sold.
I'm guessing it's Pokemon, so it already popular enough.
It did.
And when you saw this trailer, I was like, a Pokemon game. We had one already, but I'm not buying it.
We have a Pokemon game, and Yokai Watch just recently came out. So it was like Digimon just came out Tuesday. So it's like, damn. And not Yokai Watch. Moco Friends came out November 17th or something like that. It came out in November
last year too, and
it still is not selling because no one knows that this game exists. Not a lot of people know.
I think it's overshadowed because all this huge Pokemon reference.
Yeah, it's like another Pokemon game, but it's very cutesy. You guys go ahead and check it out. And watch the trailer like we did. We were super confused, but I guess the real question is it going to be rare? It depends. It's hard to say at the moment, only because we don't know the numbers. But if we had to take a guess, up in the air, I would say yes and no.
Sure, it'd be rare, but
is it gonna be hard to find? Hell yes. Yes, it's definitely gonna be hard to find.
Future, yeah.
It's gonna be hard to find. It didn't sell a lot. I'm pretty sure there's not a lot of copies.
Sooner or later, those games are selling a straight back to the publisher.
Yeah, they'll liquidate the remaining gems of it. But I would say it would definitely become like a rare item, very hard to find game because it has a unique design to it. It's like Pokemon, and it's gonna be one of those games that someone's gonna want to complete their 3DS collection. So I'm guessing it will go up. Not a lot of people are going to know about it, and not a lot of people are going to want to play it, but it's probably going to be one of those expensive games, 5-10 years from now? It's going to definitely be one of an expensive game. So Moco Friends definitely is a weird, cutesy little game, but it's a neat looking Pokemon RPG looking type game, but it's cool. Next game here is a game with sales figures, and it is a game that Larry chose. He got a chance to play it. I never got a chance to play it, but it is Arno Surge on the PS3.
And I didn't know when I started playing. I didn't know it was a series, the whole thing.
Yeah, that game is a series.
I didn't know until I bought it. I was like, oh, cool looking name, weird looking name. Bought it.
Played it, liked it. It's done deal. Arnold Surge is basically a JRPG. I don't think it was NIS that made the game. I know that they published it, but I don't think they made the game. I'm not really too sure about who developed it. But the game, you can find it. Like, it's not hard to find. But in its 10th week, in its 10th week, it only sold 9,279 copies. That's all on the PlayStation 3. It only sold it sold under 10,000 copies. But by 2016 came around, it sold 35,000 copies.
That's still not a lot.
That's not a lot. It didn't sell a lot. Is it going to be rare? I think it's going to be more. I'm not sure about if it's going to be. I think it's going to be uncommon. I think it's going to be one of those games that you see and you're just going to be like, all right, it's there. I found it. But it only sold 35,000 copies. So that means I'm just going to take a guess and say that it's going to be one of those games that's going to be, I would say later on in life, it'll probably be like a little high priced, like $80 maybe. But just me, I don't think it's gonna be super mythic rare. You know what I mean? I don't think it's gonna be that. Now that Vita version,
that's fine. No, actually, you know what? There's another version. So this game, there's a little bit different for the PS3.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the limited edition is always gonna be expensive.
Yeah. The Vita version.
The Vita version.
Only way to get it is a physical copy, a limited edition from the NIS.
The only way you could have got that game was by NIS. That's the only way.
Limited edition.
Yeah, that's the only way you could have got that game. So the Vita version is definitely the hard to find game. You were gonna spend a lot to find that. If you're trying to get a complete Vita collection, you're gonna pay pretty for that later on in life. Trust me. But the PS3 version, it's gonna be uncommon, but it's gonna be a little bit on the high pricing side later on. But it's not gonna be mythic rare, or anything like that. Next game is also on the PS3. We got a lot of PS3s here. I think the whole episode is PS3. The next game,
episode we probably
another console. But it seems like this episode is all PS3. The next game that we got is also on the PS3. I said that already. It's Cross Edge.
You played that game?
Yeah. I did. I liked it. It's almost like playing Record of the Argus War 2. Almost. It's like that game. It's an RPG game, but what made it interesting that a lot of people never noticed about the game, it's an NIS RPG, but it has Capcom characters. Morgan and Dimitri from Darkstalkers are in that game.
Shadowheart.
And there's a Shadowheart character in there too? What? I didn't know that. It's somewhere down here. I don't know. Yeah, it's somewhere over here. But I did not know that. Hold on, let me check. I have this. What? Where? I think you're talking about another game.
Really?
Yeah, I think you're talking about a different game.
I thought it was already good.
Yeah, but Cross Edge is a JRPG. It plays like Record of the Argus War 2. But anyway, onto the sales figure. So in its 10th week, the game sold 50,000 copies. So 50,906 copies. Now, by 2016, it only sold 126,000 copies.
It's better than Arnold Surge.
It's better than Arnold Surge, no joke. Yes, it is. But what I find very strange is that when I go to like GameStop or any type of game store, I see Arnold Surge more than I see Cross Edge. Now, I find that very strange. Cross Edge, I never see. Now, maybe that's just in my area. You guys can tell us whether you find it or not. But I think Cross Edge, I don't think Cross Edge is going to be rare. Cross Edge is definitely uncommon. And I think it's going to stay uncommon. It's not going to be Valkyrie Profile rare. It's not going to be that. It's not going to be Valkyrie Profile rare. It's probably going to be like a... what was a good rare uncommon title that people are looking for but can't really find it, but it's not that expensive either. I can explain it. You're always looking back here. I don't have rare games like that. Alright, Xenoblade on the Wii?
games now.
Okay, Xenoblade on the Wii. Well, when it first came out, or like after?
After.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's gonna be uncommon, like Xenoblade, I guess. So
the first one, no, man, you couldn't find it when it first came out. Everybody's thinking
yeah, when it first got released, you couldn't find that game anymore. But now you can get it. Okay, now the last game is a terrible game said by some. I thought it was okay, but a lot of people did not like it. And it is Natural Doctrine. PS3. It's a tactical strategy RPG that kind of plays sort of something like Valkyria Chronicles, almost. I don't know. It sort of plays like that, but it's a tactical RPG. It came out on the PS3, PS4, and the Vita.
PS4?
There's a PS4 version. I've only seen it once at a Best Buy, and I've seen the PS3 version a number of times at different, games. Now, these numbers that I'm about to tell you are for the PS3 version. This is not for the PS4, and this is not for the Vita. Now, Natural Doctrine, in its 10th week, it sold only 8,000 copies, a little bit above that. But it sold like 8.3 copies, 8,300 copies, whatever. By 2016, it only sold 21,000 copies. That's pretty bad. That's really bad. Now, I think that this game is going to be... I have this weird feeling that it's going to be one of those RPGs, those tactical strategy RPGs that's how do I say this? It's a lot of people didn't like it because they said it was too hard. But now with games like Dark Souls and Bloodborne, games that people are like, I need to play this really hard game. I think it's gonna be one of those games that's gonna be like, yo, I want to play this hard game. I gotta get it off my list to beat it. And it's a game that's really hard to find on the PS3. I think it's hard to find on all three consoles. Now that I think about it, I've never seen it on the PS4. Natural Doctrine. After today, I haven't seen it on the PS4 unless you go online. I haven't seen it, on the PS3. Well, no, I've seen 1 to 2 copies. Now the Vita version is non-existent.
What?
It's like oxygen. It's there, but you just don't see it, and you can't pick it up. You can't touch it. No, don't look back there. I don't have it. I don't have the game. The game is just really hard to find. But is it going to be a gem? You bet your ass. Natural Doctrine is going to be one of those mythic rare games that's really going to be very, very hard to find. Very, very difficult. What are you looking for? What is there? What? Are you looking for something extra? I don't have anything. I don't have it. I'll tell you, I do not have the game. I don't have Natural Doctrine on the PS3, PS4, or Vita, and I own all those consoles. Don't have it. It's not that good. but it's definitely going to be a mythic rare game. For sure. You're not going to see it everywhere, and if you do find it for a very cheap price, go out there and grab it. Especially if you're a collector. If you're a collector, go ahead and grab it. If you want to play it, you better grab it, or you'll probably never get the chance. Especially if you don't like, buying games digitally. I don't think you can buy the game digitally. I don't think so. I'm taking a guess. I might be wrong. I don't know. Whatever. But anyway.
Say it off.
Anyway, that is our episode 5, predicting gems. We usually give a bonus one, but we didn't really think of one. Do you have one? Just an update. Larry and I have been finishing up on our game, on our backlog. My friends, you guys on here told me about. Well, you guys reminded me that I had a backlog, and I was like, oh man, I got a lot of games I gotta finish.
I don't know.
I just beat Devil's Third. For you guys that don't know, I actually did obtain a copy of Devil's Third recently.
Fun.
Yeah, it was sitting behind a copy of Bayonetta 2. Somebody was hiding it, and I was like, "Oh, it's here!" And I was just about to put it back, and I was like, "Yeah, no. Let me just get this. I might not get a chance to play it." So I did buy it. It's good. I like it. It's entertaining. It's very fun. Don't know where those reviews came from, but I did like it. Still working on the Persona 3. He saw it. I'm getting up there. just got Ragnarok.
Try to get the army.
I'm
Build your
trying to
army.
build my army for the final boss. I'm grinding myself all. I'm grinding crazy, like all over.
Wait, what? You think you grind?
I have to. It's the final boss. It's the final boss of Persona 3.
You never grind on Super Top.
I never grind. I don't like grinding, but I'm grinding this time. Shut up. I have to grind. But yeah. Anything you want to add to the fans out there? Nothing. Have you guys been playing anything? I know you've been playing some Tales of what? Oh, if you guys don't know, Larry is a big Tales of collector. He has all of them except for 2, which I think is Tales of Destiny 1 and 2. That's the only ones he doesn't have. One day I will be able to acquire these for him. One day, hopefully. But until that day comes, I don't know. But yeah, so that is our episode 5, Predicting Gems. We hope you guys really enjoyed this, and we'll see you guys next time. It's not back there. It's not there. What?